If you're seeing a Google Drive error 401, don't worry, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through the fastest fixes step by step so you can get back into your files. This error usually means there's a problem with your sign-in session, your browser cache, or the Google account you're using. The good news is that most of the time, you can fix it in just a few minutes without needing any advanced tech skills. If this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more quick troubleshooting tutorials, and let's jump right in. First, start by opening Google Drive in your browser. If the page is already open and showing the error, refresh it once just to see if it's a temporary issue. If the error stays there, click your profile picture in the top right corner. This is where you can check which Google account is currently signed in. Now sign out of your Google account completely, then sign back in again using the account that should have access to the file. This step is important because a Google Drive error 401 often happens when the session gets outdated or the wrong login is being used. After signing back in, go back to the Drive link and try loading the file again. If it still doesn't work, the next thing to check is whether you're using the correct Google account. This is a very common cause of the problem. If a file was shared with one account but you're currently signed into another, Google Drive may block access and show the 401 error. So double check that the account you're using is the one that was actually granted permission. If needed, switch accounts and test the link again. Next, reopen the Drive link properly. Copy the full link again if possible, then paste it into a brand new browser tab instead of using an old tab or bookmark. Sometimes broken sessions, expired tabs, or incomplete links can trigger access errors, so opening the file fresh can make a big difference. If that still doesn't solve it, move on to clearing your browser cache and cookies. In Google Chrome, click the three dots in the top right corner, go to Settings, then open Privacy and Security. From there, click Clear Browsing Data. Make sure you clear cookies and cached files, because old stored login data can conflict with your current Google session. After clearing the data, restart your browser completely and try Google Drive again. This refreshes the browser and gives you a clean connection. Another very useful test is to open Google Drive in Incognito mode. On Windows, press Ctrl, Shift, and N together. On Mac, use Command, Shift, and N. Then sign in and open Drive again. Incognito mode helps you figure out whether the issue is being caused by browser extensions, saved cookies, or a login conflict. If Drive works in Incognito, then the problem is probably coming from your normal browser session rather than Google Drive itself. At that point, you may want to disable extensions one by one or keep using the refresh browser session after clearing your data. So to quickly recap, if you get a Google Drive error 401, sign out and back in, make sure you're using the correct Google account, reopen the link in a new tab, clear cookies and cache, and test it in incognito mode. One of these fixes usually resolves the issue. If this tutorial helped, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you want more easy troubleshooting guides like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.